It was pretty straightforward. They asked if we would mind playing the game there. Pat asked me before. I said I have no problem playing there. And so it's their home game, so they kind of play where they want it.
What does this game mean to you on a personal level?
I have a lot of family and friends there. Grew up with that place being a big part of my life. I had opportunity. That was our home arena. My college coach is going to be a lot of those types of things. But I'm pretty good at kind of separating that from the task at hand. I mean, it's a big game on our schedule. It's a ranked opponent. Team I have a lot of respect for. They're playing extremely well. And, my responsibility is just make sure we go there and play well.
For sure, I think everybody's just really, determined. We have a goal set at the beginning of each year, and I think we're just really headed towards it, and we're focused and ready to, start this up and get it going. And I think everyone's excited for the challenge of playing in the Big Ten, especially this year with how many good teams we have. 6 teams in the top 25. So there's never an off night in the Big Ten. I think that's why we all came here when we chose this league.
Defensively, I don't think it's just the big guys because they've had those guys for a long time. They've both been really good for a long time. In the past years, they haven't had the shooters that they have this year, and we've zoned them a lot. We've zoned them pretty well. I think that now that they have the shooters, it's gonna strain the defense more because you can't just collapse on those guys inside like we could in previous years when we go man or just zone them and hope be there on the catch with guys because they got really good shooters this year. I think that's gonna be the difference. Is they got Wheeler who's getting in the paint causing havoc. They got 2 monsters inside and they got shooters on the wing. It makes them a very versatile team. They can win a lot of different ways, whether it's defense, just being more physical than you, battling you on the boards, or just shooting it when they get hot. So it's going to be a complete game. We're going to need a lot of concentration defensely.
What do you know about Philadelphia basketball as opposed to New York City basketball? Both really great basketball cities.
Yeah, to be honest, that's all I know. I heard it's a really good, competitive, basketball city. People said it's much like New York too, with the toughness and stuff. So, and I played in Philly versus New York a couple of times too. So, it is kind of rough there.
I know that it means a lot to him, especially because he'll be coaching me, I think, in this arena. Because, like I've said, the stories that I've heard countless, stories about games, people that he's seen. Just the atmosphere, the type of games that have gone on there. And, like I said earlier, the stories about him sneaking in there and getting in, for free, and, just with his buddies, all those kinds of things. I think that all goes into it. But now that he's coaching in it, and he's coached there before in games that I've seen, but him coaching me in this arena, I think it's going to be something that, it's part of the reason why he agreed to play, in this game in the first place. So.